rebuild of the New York Giants today. Not expecting a whole lot based off of where the roster is at the moment, but you never know what we're going to be able to get done. And sorry that the camera, it seems like it's being weird. I'm going to see if I can fix that real quick. If not, we're just going to have to go with it, but maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Or I feel like that's a little bit better. The lighting's weird, to some extent, but we'll go with it. We got it, you know. Anyway, we got ourselves a 70 overall, 69 defense, 75 offense. Somehow that works out to a 70 overall. Um, we are going to go ahead, we have the timer set up already for 10 minutes to rebuild this team. Don't think that that's going to be enough. Um, since we've done a few of these now and we're going with a team like the Giants, I am going to allow myself a few more than a few more um, free agents and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and start the timer. 10 minutes right now. Let's see who we can get to improve the New York Giants. I'm going to grab a safety, and Eric Berry. Um, then see if we can get a quarterback, even if it's just someone for the year. I don't see anyone decent, so we're going to go ahead and skip that for right now. Running back, we definitely don't need anyone. Wide receiver, I want Dez Bryant. And let's grab, not Pierre or Stone. Or I guess this was a 1 year rebuild, so kind of don't have a whole lot of time to be too picky, so we're actually going to go ahead and grab him. Austin Safarian Jenkins, 1 year, tight end, 81 overall, not too bad. Can't pass that up. O lineman, do we have anyone good? No. Not anyone too good. We're gonna go ahead and get Muhammad Wilkerson, Robert Nikomdichi, then we're gonna go ahead and get, I want to say he's right outside linebacker. There he is, Nick Perry. Grab him. I'll go ahead and also pick up Mason Foster. We're now out of cap space, but that's fine. We needed some players, and that we definitely did. We have $1 million in cap space still. Time to make this team a bit better. Let's see if we can give up a first, second, and third round pick. Oh wait, no. We don't want to do that one yet. We're going to make some big moves, but first we need to create cap space once again. First we're going to go to the Cowboys, and I want to grab Zach Martin, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can do. We're going to get rid of Eli Manning and a first round pick, because getting rid of that first round pick is going to be enough to help us out to get rid of Eli, and and his massive contract, you know. Then as far as um, the rest goes, let's grab center Travis Frederick for um, we'll get rid of Janoris Jenkins for Travis Frederick. Wants us to give up some stuff for him, so let's go a third round pick from this year and a first from next year. No, maybe a second from this year. That's still not gonna be quite enough. Um, let's see, is there any other contract that is decent size that we we don't really want? Let's see if we can get rid of Nate Solder. I want to find a team that would be interested. Let's see if we can get Foles. No. Okay. Clay's Campbell, maybe? We have 4.5 minutes on our clock. I know that we haven't made a ton of moves. Trying to find what we can do that's going to be that's going to work out, you know. Trying to make some space um, on the roster. And yeah, now we're going to go back and try and grab Travis Frederick. We have 4 minutes left. I do need some offensive linemen. Let's just go second, third, fifth. That's not going to be enough. We're going to go second, a first, and I'll throw in we'll throw in Muhammad Wilkerson. No, I don't want Wilkerson. I wanted Janoris Jenkins. No. I thought they did. Nick Perry? No. Who can we send over? There we go. We now have 2 minutes 18 seconds left. Still don't know what we got planned for quarterback. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the Saints. I think it's the Saints. No. Colts then. There we go. Jacoby Brissett. When in doubt, go for Brissett. Um, don't know why he plays so good in Sim, but um, since he does play well, um, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And then um, we have a minute 30 to see what all we can get onto the team. I feel like we're pretty good though, so I'm gonna go ahead um, and just take that. Um, we only have a minute left anyway, and I don't really have a game plan for this last minute. So I don't feel like it's going to make too much of a difference. We didn't go up a ton. Our offense went up some, but um, we do have some stuff that we need to do as far as changing positions, stuff like that. Um, if I reorder the roster and all that, and I see that um, that I want to change things up, I might try and use that minute. Um, but other than that, I think that this is our roster that we're going in with. Yeah, right guard, we can definitely take advantage of the fact we have Zeitler from the OBJ trade. Um, we're going to move him to left tackle. I know that he's a guard, and he's probably going to drop down, and possibly by a good amount. Nope, actually not too bad. But we definitely don't want Victor Salako, 53 overall, as our left tackle. Left guard is decent. Center, we're good. Right guard, we're good. Right tackle could be better, but serviceable. Um, on the D line, Calais Campbell wasn't really a huge need um, because we have Dalvin Tomlinson, but I'm going to go ahead and move Tomlinson over to right end since we don't have a great right end. He's still an 80 overall, so that's good. Dexter Lawrence, 76. Um, 71 there. 71. Nick Perry, our 80 overall linebacker. Um, we did end up keeping Janoris Jenkins. I know we shopped him around a bit, but he made the final cut. Um, so this is the team. I am thinking about if I want to do much else, but I like that. We did get the offense now up to 87. We got the overall to 77. Defense is 73. That's our low point right now, but um, that 73 or whatever it was could change once we end up starting the year and making some cuts, let's see. So we have Eli saying that we should play some rookies to figure out what the dev traits are, stuff like that. Didn't mean to ask him more, but anyway, thanks Eli for giving us that info. We already know. We're gonna go ahead and skip 1 week instead of several, just to see what the cuts took us to. We do get a mentorship with Kevin Zeitler. He's taking Will Hernandez under his wing. We're going to get some pass blocking because right now that's what we're going to need. Don't know which one he is, so we're just going to say, I guess, power pass blocking. And that's a cool little pop-up that you get, you know. Um, from here, we're going to go ahead, simulate to the regular season, see what happens after our next set of cuts.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
We start off with a 73 defense, 87 offense, 77 overall. Upgrade the players and dive on in. We are going to send to the mid-season point and see where the Giants end up at that point. I'm expecting with this roster maybe 3-4, 4-4, somewhere around 500. You know, we beat the Lions last week, 31-24, and wow, the Giants are actually 7-1, tied for first in the division against the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone except for the Redskins at 2-6 are still very, very much in it. I am very surprised by what we have going on here, and so we're gonna just simulate to the playoffs and see what happens. I at this point would be very surprised if we don't make the playoffs at 7-1 to start the year. You know, I feel like we've almost guaranteed it at this point. We probably just need 2 or 3 more wins to lock it up. We did get into the playoffs at 11-5, got a wild card spot, lost to the Eagles week 17. We were 11-5, Cowboys 12-4, Eagles 14-2. 3 teams from the division made the playoffs. That's pretty insane. Look at the player stats. We have Jacoby Brissett over 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, 5 interceptions only on the year. What a remarkable year. 260.3 yards per game average with a 121.0 quarterback rating. Rushing wise, we have 1,400 yards from Saquon with 10 touchdowns, averaging almost 90 yards a game. Over 50 broken tackles. And yeah, receiving wise, no one broke the 1,000-yard mark. Golden Tate almost did, but didn't quite. We have him leading with 8 touchdowns, 7 for Evan Ingram, 6 for Dez. That's what I wanted him to do on this team, was be a red zone threat. I guess I misread that. He actually had 5, but he was tied on the team for 5 touchdowns with 2 other players. Pierre Garçon didn't really do much, didn't need him. He had 8 catches, 148 yards on the year. Safarian Jenkins signing, not huge besides the 5 touchdowns. You know, Dez though, he made an impact, 67 catches, 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, you know. So then, defensively, no one hit 100 tackles. Sacks, 20 and a half from Calais Campbell. That's huge. Was not expecting a number anywhere near that close, but they had 3 interceptions, with 1 from Nick Perry, Michael Thomas, Jabril Peppers, and DeAndre Baker. Do we got any touchdowns or anything like that? Safeties? Any points on defense? I'm guessing we did not. We didn't. And as far as yearly awards, MVP was Wentz, then Mariota, Jacoby Brissett, number 9. Coach of the Year, Doug Peterson. Pat Shermer went number 2. Offensive Player of the Year, Carson Wentz, Brissett number 4. Defensive Player of the Year was Khalil Mack, followed by Calais Campbell second. Um, Kyler Murray, Offensive Rookie of the Year. No one from the Giants for Offensive Rookie of the Year in consideration. DeAndre Baker, number 3 on the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Devin White won it. Nick Bosa, number 8 from my Niners. Best quarterback, Jared Goff. Dak Prescott, number 2. Brissett, 4. Best running back, Saquon was number 1. Zeke, number 4. David Johnson, 5. Run CMC, number 10. Wideout, we got Cooper Kupp, Julio Jones, Randall Cobb, Nelson Aguilar. Golden Tate at number 8. He's the only Giant who makes the list. Offensive lineman, we got Zach Martin. Tyron Smith from the Cowboys made it. Jason Kelsey wins it. Travis Frederick, number 5. Kevin Zeitler, number 9. Linebackers, we have Khalil Mack winning it. And no one from the Giants. I didn't really think that anyone would because we didn't have a great linebacking core. Kayvon Webster, best linebacker. Eric Berry, who we traded away, got number 7. No one from the Giants made it, but that's okay. Now we're going to go ahead and simulate the postseason after making our upgrades and see how we do. 43 players get upgraded there. Defense goes to a 75, offense 89, overall 79. Advancing the week one at a time from here on out. We do get the win there, 35-14 against the Seattle Seahawks. Go ahead and upgrade our players once again. We got Nick Perry, Elijah Penny, and Chad Wheeler. And now we're going on to the game against the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 14-2 from our division, but they beat us 28-17, it looks like. And so that's how this one's going to end. We don't get the Super Bowl win, and we don't get the appearance either. Let's see why did we lose it? We ended up losing this game because we couldn't keep up with their passing attack. So we would have either needed a bigger game from Saquon, Brissett, or our defense. It looks like we just kind of got beat on in all areas of the game, offense, defense. Can't really do much when that's what when
Scouting points
you know
use all of your points because
we can't really do much at that point.
when you advance the week.
As far as the Super Bowl, it's the Chiefs, Eagles. The Eagles ended up pulling out the win, and that's how this stream is gonna end. Let's see if we can get this to 5 likes. I know we've been hitting around 2-3 pretty consistently. Let's see if we can get this up to 5 likes, guys. Go ahead, hit that button, or hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you never miss an upload. Comment down below what you want to see in future videos. If you want to check out my social medias, link will be in the description below. And I will see you next time. Peace.